warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Vira Amelia. I'm from Development Economy. Okay, I will make a video about financial issue in Argentina. Argentina is a country in the southern half of South American subcontinent and is the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world. Argentina converts in area of 2,780,400 square kilometers, making it the second largest country in South America after Brazil, the fourth largest country in the Americas, and the eighth largest country in the world. The population of Argentina in 2022 is 46.23 million people currently. Argentina is experiencing an economic crisis that has caused it to owe a lot to the International Monetary Fund or IMF. Based on the latest data from the IMF, as of June 28, 2024, Argentina debt has now reached SDR 31.59 billion, are equivalent to $41.55 billion. If converted into rupiah, the figure reaches IDR 680.15 trillion. In the past 5 years, Argentina has indeed been hit by economic crisis after crisis. They also owe the IMF to stabilize inflation and currency crisis. The Latin American country had actually failed to negotiate its foreign debt payment in May 2020. However, it's time the IMF finally allowed Argentina to postpone the final review of its $44 billion loan for 2 months, giving the government more time to implement reforms and possibly negotiate a new program. This is the first time that the final review date for a loan approved in 2022 has changed in Argentina case. Government and funding agency officials have agreed that the final review of the current package originally set for September 2024 will be delayed until November 2024. The government and IMF staff recently agreed to a 7th review of the program, which was delayed amid a change in Argentina government when President Javier Milei takes office on December 2023. Besides being in debt, Argentina is experiencing a severe economic crisis due to excessively high inflation that has eroded the purchasing power of the Argentine people. The Latin American country was surprised by a slower than expected monthly inflation rate, rising 13.2% month-on-month. In February 2024, the annual inflation rate in February rose to 276.2% year-on-year. Actually, this figure is below the consensus estimate of 282.1%. However, this time makes Argentina the country with the worst inflation in the world. This patch has hit people purchasing power and increased property rates. Some residents even caven for food, Argentina President Javier Milei has implemented a number of tough measures to tackle inflation, including cutting government spending, targeting subsidy for utility and transportation, and efforts to simplify welfare programs. His government devalued the peso by more than 50% in December 2023, sending rates soaring even faster. He needs to show that his economic plans are working to maintain public support and oppose rates. This method does increase state finances very effectively. However, in the process, this policy can be very stressful for the community. Even in a report last month, it was seen that the poverty rate in the South America country was approaching 60% from 40% the previous years. To survive, many Argentina have finally started keeping fortress container leftover fruit and vegetables to eat later. What's even sadder is that many of these scavengers are elderly. A resident named Bersini who tried to shop at the wholesale market to get a better price also expressed her concern. However, she did not deny that the current increase in food price is already very severe. Javier Milei economic approach is very different, which is why many people vote for him amid the high inflation that has become the normal for most Argentina. Milei attributes country's skyrocketing inflation to years of high government spending, a huge national debt, and printing money to pay for it. He urges that shock therapy is needed to address this. So far, Milei has devalued the currency, reduced public spending, and cut subsidy for transportation, fuel, and energy. His actions have led to rising prices. This week, let's figure showed that annual inflation in Argentina has risen more than 240%, the highest in the world. Monthly inflation jumped to 25.5% in December. After he took office, it has since fell to 20.6%. Argentina inflation problem can be linked to the central banking theory, which focuses on the role of the central bank in maintaining price stability through monetary policy. This theory emphasizes the importance of monetary authority, such as the central bank, in controlling the money supply and interest rate to manage inflation. The role of Argentina Central Bank, the Banco Central de la República Argentina or BCRA, is crucial in addressing the country's chronic debt and inflation problem. However, the challenges are complex, especially given the interplay between monetary, fiscal, and political policies. Here are some of the BCRA rules and challenges in addressing debt and inflation. Number 1. Controlling inflation through monetary policy, managing the exchange rate, managing public debts, the last maintaining the credibility of the central bank. My view of the economic crisis in Argentina is that this problem is the result of a combination of internal and external factors that have been going on for decades. High inflation, large foreign debt, and less than disciplined fiscal policy are the main factors causing economic instability. In this country, Argentina economic crisis is closely related to the following structural problems. Number one, chronic inflation. Argentina has faced prolonged inflation driven by excessive money printing policies and an inability to control the budget deficit. As prices continue to rise, people purchasing power risks worsening poverty and inequality. High foreign debt. Dependence of foreign debts, especially in US dollars, makes the Argentine economy very vulnerable to change in global markets. Unsustainable fiscal policy. Government often run high fiscal deficit with expenditure exceeding revenues. To finance that deficit, they rely on printing money or borrowing more, ultimately exacerbating inflation and debt crisis. Lack of central bank credibility. Banco Central de la República Argentina, or BCRA, has often been under political pressure to support fiscally undisciplined government policies. Failure of structural reforms. Although there have been various attempts to carry out economic reforms, many of them have failed due to lack of consistency, political pressure, and social instability. Overall, I see that the economic crisis in Argentina is very complex and cannot be resolved with on policy alone. It will take a combination of fiscal reform, increased central bank credibility, debt renegotiation, and tighter monetary policy to counter inflation. However, with maintenance, discipline, and international collaboration, I believe that a sustainable solution can be found to restore Argentina economy. That's how my video about financial issue. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.